Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better and ever more beautiful. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto.
Getting up there! No, not the best of headers.
Qatar really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Camavinga. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game. Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé, pass somewhat off target. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Qatar with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that was very necessary. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Yamal, aimed beyond the defence. Yamal's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Batistuta. This looks promising. Camavinga. Baina, played back. Still goalless. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, they could break here. And it's Ibrahimovic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And Batistuta! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Morocco really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. That'll be a throw. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a decent clearance. And another try! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, good steal, he just read it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And he's intervened well there. Driving on and making good progress. Vigo. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Baina, and he's quick to return it. Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an imaginative pass. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Point-blank header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ruben Dias actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Baina.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Camavinga. Now there's... And a header! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man.
And that is all they have time for. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Qatar coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Qatar can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
This is a promising build-up. Baina. Marquinhos proves too strong. Figo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And they win it back again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Partey. Always onto this. He's found the way through. Baina purring through the gears. It's Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better.
Marcó en el minuto 56 el dorsal.
Morocco are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's managed to get free. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Baina running. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Alex Baina really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Ribery. Can he get it through? He is having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Qatar are looking to go forward now. Now it's tries a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Ribery. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. Rui Costa. This is promising. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's crossed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Pinches it off him. Camavinga. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Baina. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rui Costa. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Bina. Rui Costa. Knocks it into space. Partey. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a searching pass. Bina. Camavinga has created one goal already. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pressing high and with purpose. He's looking unstoppable! And he is dashing away. Driving through the middle. Koeman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. He'll try from distance!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's superb. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Searching pass he's played there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Qatar perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Qatar desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Ibrahimovic. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And here's Neymar. And it's Vitinha. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Steaming on, Vitinha! Against the crossbar! And that would have been some goal.
Vitinha can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well-timed, excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's in on goal! It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Qatar with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. Partey. And here's Batistuta. No goals as yet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vitinha. Batistuta. Brilliantly cut out. Nice bit of trickery. Is there any support? He might not need it. Koeman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. This is a promising ball. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Vitinha. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Rui Costa does well to get it back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar. Figo, that's destined for the flank. Figo, looking to be a menace in the final third. Vitinha, Van de Ven. It's Camavinga. Partey. And it's Vitinha. Wriggles his way through. And here's Neymar. And he's got away from... And the shot!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Morocco have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vitinha. Oh, good take. He's had a shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 11,
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to play it through. And he's making progress on the ball. Yamal's cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
there will be 1 minute
Back on
at
the
a
ball
time.
again. Can he get on the end of this? Vitinha. Partey. Now it's Batistuta. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Qatar go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. We're on the move again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
He's having a hit! Alvarez. And it's Partey. And this is Batistuta. Figo. No way through there. Alvarez touches it back. Alvarez, he's got away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Qatar are looking to break at pace. It's Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here. Goes for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? In towards the back. Gets his head on it! And a neat finish! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 55 minutes.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ibrahimovic. Partey. Neymar. He's found a way through. There he goes, motoring forward. Batistuta! But he's left disappointed. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rui Costa. That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Marquinhos.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Here's Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Musiala. Looking for the run. Esteval providing an outlet on that flank. Koeman defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his... Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Morocco have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Qatar are looking to go forward now. Floated through. He's on it, can he get away? Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Van der Ven. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. That has been slung wide. Foot in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van der Ven can clear it away. He can run onto that. In comes the corner. Morocco have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Figo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a good ball. And the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro cuts it out. 2 minutes to be added on. Esteval. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That'll be a throw. Figo gets across to intercept that. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your reflections then, Jim?
Just a quick
Listen, the
reminder
more
today,
this game went
please
on,
refrain
a draw
from
was
parking
always
outside
likely
this
to be on the
stadium.
card. So
Thank you very
overall,
much
I
for your
don't think
cooperation.
anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.